Hello and welcome to another episode of Mole Thoughts. Today we are talking about something which really makes me happy, and this is, well, the announcement of the publisher here in the West for LostArk. Or, well, pretty sure it is the publisher of LostArk in the West. I know some people say, oh no, this is another video where there are rumors. No. This is confirmed. Like, we actually have a publisher for LostArk. But before we jump into this, quick recap, what the hell is LostArk? Well, if you have missed it, LostArk is an MMO which very much plays like an action RPG, who has been out in Asia for, well, if you want to count the open beta and stuff into the release, then it has been out for the last 2 years. If you really want to just count a release, well, then this game has been out for about a year. And this game was very ambitious, not just when it comes to fighting, but also the story was very ambitious. There was a lot of cinematics there, and they're really trying to create an RPG. But not only that, it was also very ambitious when it comes to gameplay. There are a lot of things other MMOs have never really done, where you have like multiple MMOs who do something very specific, but you never have them combined into one MMO. And that is what Lost Ark is doing. I've played the game for now, I would say over a year or nearly a year on a Russian server, and it has been a lot of fun. I've played it on and off, and it's a really gorgeous looking game. It is like the fighting is super fun and very action oriented, and they have very interesting gameplay premises. Now, the problem with this was that the game was published in Russia by Mail.ru or My Games. And My Games has been publishing games here in the West for quite some time. One of the games you might know is Skyforge. And unfortunately, there is one big issue with them. They like microtransactions. Like a lot of microtransactions. And, well, they are not all cosmetics, and they're basically pay to win. So there has been always rumors that they might be the publisher for Lost Ark here in the West, because, well, they are already the publisher in Russia, and with that they have pretty good chances to actually get the license here. Now, this has been debunked as today, when a company announced that they got a game from Smilegate RPG, which will be fully released next year, and they didn't say which one. Now, a South Korean article was actually talking to developers and the publisher of Lost Ark here in the West, and they were like, yeah, no, it's we are super happy to work with them over Lost Ark, and Lost Ark is great, and we cannot wait to bring it here to the West. So basically, the South Korean article is supporting the fact that the publisher is actually the right publisher in the West here. And now you might say, okay, well, stop it. Who is the publisher? Holy moly, dude! You have been talking for minutes here, and you still haven't told us who the publisher actually is. Well, it's Amazon Games. Wait, Amazon Games? That Amazon Games? Yeah, that Amazon Games. Amazon Games has, as I said, released a press release today on their official website that they are now working with Smigate together to release a certain game here in the West. They haven't said which one it is, but for whatever weird reason, a South Korean news website had an interview with Amazon Games and Smilegates, where they're both confirming that, yeah, it's Lost Ark. I was like, wait, that's okay, something went wrong here. Like, I'm pretty sure the South Korean article shouldn't be announced yet, but it happened. And so Amazon Games is the publisher for Lost Ark here in the West. And now you might say, wait, but why Amazon? Like, they're not even managing to release their own games. Well, as a cynical, you're absolutely right. Yeah, they have definitely issues releasing their own games here in the West, but I think this is a perfect lesson for them. It is a perfect lesson because this game has been out for a while and they can just take this and see how an MMO operates before they are releasing, hopefully, New World next year and then some other games they have planned. But that is not the only reason. This is not just a training exercise for them. This has actually multiple reasons on why Amazon was interested in this. First of all, believe it or not, Lost Ark is relatively big on Twitch. Even though the game is not out in the West and is only playable on Russian and Asian servers, and so it's only a handful of people who are actually playing and watching it, but there has been a very steady community on Twitch, and whenever there was a bigger update, those numbers were actually rising. So this is actually really, really good for Amazon because they have tried similar things with their games they actually tried to release over the years, and the Twitch community was not there. People were not really established with it, and the category on Twitch died out very quickly. Now, Lost Ark has shown over the last year at least that there is a community, that there are streamers, that there are viewers, and they all want to see this game in action. This is also very important for something a little bit unrelated, but definitely connected, and that is Twitch Prime. Well, it's not Twitch Prime anymore because a few days ago Amazon announced that Twitch Prime is now Prime Gaming because they want to have everything as Prime, like Prime Gaming, Prime Movies, Prime Music, and so on and so forth. And for them, it is super duper important when they're working together with games that those games have a community on Twitch, that those games are established, and that they can basically utilize this to push also their Prime membership. So, all in all, this makes sense for Amazon. They have a game they can learn from, and how it works as an MMO and the things, the microtransactions, the development phase, the servers, and so on and so forth. Like they can learn from this, but it also helps that this game is already established to a certain degree on Twitch. It draws viewers, it draws streamers. There are tons of bigger streamers who are actually just waiting in the wings to jump into this game. Like there have been multiple big streamers on Twitch who have played this game for like a few days when the Korean version came out, and then they were like, hey, I will definitely play this when this is ever coming to the West. And like also people starving for a new MMO, so this is just perfect for them. It's absolutely perfect. Like it makes sense in so many areas of what Amazon Game Studios needs right now and Amazon is looking for. So I'm happy about this. Like, not gonna lie, I I won't say I'm completely relaxed when it comes to microtransactions. Like, there's still a little bit of fear that maybe the developer is pushing pay to win microtransactions, or that Amazon in the end is just giving in and is like, hey, yeah, let's do pay to win mechanics. Woo. But for now, at least, I'm a little bit more relaxed. I'm a little bit more relaxed, and I really, really hope that this will take a happy end. And I think that if somebody has the money and also the goals to do it, then it's Amazon. And I think that Amazon is also a good publisher to put a little bit of pressure on the developer to actually care for the West and not just see the West as let's make money from them, which has been the case with some South Korean MMOs which came to the West like a few months or even years ago, that whenever you looked at, well, the support you got from the developers, you were basically just, well, a bank account for them. Which is really unfortunate because there were some really, really good MMOs out there which came from South Korea or Asia in general. And the thing which destroyed it the most was the microtransactions, which was the item shops. So hopefully, because we are talking about Amazon here, Amazon can just say, well, we really don't want that, or hey, what are you doing for us, right? Like, I think this is good news for Western players. And yeah, I'm waiting for the official Amazon announcement. Like, as I said, like the South Korean magazine has basically already spoiled it. Amazon hasn't done the official announcement yet, where they are saying like the game itself and giving us more details. I think that will happen in a few weeks when they're giving us the deets. But again, like the South Korean magazine has already confirmed it that this is Lost Ark they are talking about, and I just cannot wait. Should be a lot of fun. With that said, folks, thank you so much for watching. That's it for me. If you want to see more analysis, more gameplay, and probably more Lost Ark in the foreseeable future, definitely check out twitch.tv/chaosmole. I'm a partnered streamer over there, and we love to play all sorts of games, but we are also doing a lot of gaming analysis and talking about gaming news. And you can always find us from Monday to Friday at 8 a.m. ET there. With that said, thank you so much for watching, folks. See you then.